Hey guys, what's up? It's me, Jessica J, and I do have a very super special private video just for you, and also because I have a super special announcement just for you for being a part of my subscriber list. And because this video isn't going to be available on YouTube or tomorrow, don't forget to watch the whole thing to the very end. So today's video is called Why You Have Crippling Approach Anxiety and How to Eliminate It for Good. Okay, one thing I have a problem with is I've worked with a lot of dating coaches, a lot of pickup artists, and their solution to approach anxiety is you just gotta keep doing it, bro. But I don't know about you, if you have a fear of snakes, to constantly keep coming at a snake and get bitten, it's not gonna make you feel that much less scared about going and getting bitten by snakes. I mean, yeah, there is a type of therapy called, what is it? Is it aversion therapy? I'm not sure. Exposure therapy, I don't know, where they keep putting you in front of a snake and you see that, look, snakes are friendly, they don't bite. But we women, we don't work that way. Every time you come up to us, we're gonna give you something different. And if every time you come up to us, we give you a bite or a scathing remark or rejection, it's not gonna help you to just keep fucking going if you know that every single time you're gonna get a bad result. So the first step in even eliminating approach anxiety is to know why you have such bad approach anxiety. And the very first reason you actually have approach anxiety is because you don't have a set of standards that you're going in with to begin with. So chances are you're just gonna go in there and wing it and see if maybe you don't get killed or yelled at or rejected. Am I right? But the truth is, the reason you're even doing this, the reason you're even approaching women or trying to get good with women is because you're trying to make a solid connection. Because you're trying to see what woman would be a good fit for you in your life. And so many times, a lot of guys forget that. You forget that you are trying to see what woman you want for yourself. And unfortunately, the wrong way y'all go about it is, well, let me see who wants me. Karen, I'm filming. Sorry about that. But here's the kicker. You can have your own set of criteria before you even go into that interaction. Having the mindset that I'll take whoever will take me is gonna be very off-putting to us because we don't want a guy who will take just anybody. We want a man who's selective, a guy who knows that he's not just gonna take any woman. Because if you are a guy who just takes any woman, we're gonna be like, well, who's to say he's not gonna run off with somebody better once we settle down with him? So at the very least, you wanna know who's not gonna fit your criteria to be in your life with you before you even make that approach. Which brings me to the second reason you have crippling anxiety, which is you're putting us on a pedestal. You're going in there thinking, okay, I gotta prove myself to her. And again, without standards, without criteria of what and who would fit into your life, you're gonna look at women as beings you have to prove yourself to. And what kind of picture are you painting for us women when you come up to us with the mindset that I need to prove to you that I'm as good as you. I need to prove to you that I'm worth your time. Exactly. What you're doing is you're putting yourself beneath us, and not a good way. You're making us see you automatically as lower than us. And if you're starting from a lower ground, it's gonna feel like an exhausting uphill battle to prove yourself. And we're also gonna sit there and think, well, why the hell should I let you into my life? And give off that attitude from the very first moment. So again, you need to see yourself as even playing level with the set of criteria you make for yourself. Which then brings me to number 3, you have too far of an outcome before you even start the conversation. What I mean by that is a lot of guys go in and say things like, how do I get her number from the approach? Or even, how do I get her to want to sleep with me before I open my mouth? Again, these are all things that coincide with you not even knowing if she's worth your time. How do you know you're gonna want to get into bed with her? Maybe she had a penis 3 days ago. Again, when you have a goal like that, which is so far away from even getting to know if she's worth your time, we're gonna sense it and you're gonna feel that much more pressure to go from A all the way to Z. You need to chunk down your goals and start with a goal that is more realistic to what you want for yourself and who gets to be in your passenger seat when you're driving your car. And the number 4 reason you probably have crippling anxiety at this point is because you don't have any good past results when it comes to approaching. So I know all the other dating coaches and gurus out there are like, be confident, make sure you're confident. When you go in there, be confident. But how can you possibly do that when confidence means knowing every time I do X, I'm gonna get Y? What if every time you've approached a woman, it's gone awfully? How the fuck are you supposed to get confidence from that? Which brings me to my huge announcement for you guys who are lucky enough to see this right now. I'm hosting a live dating coaching bootcamp where I'm bringing 10 to 15 of my awesome finest female friends to help you get good results so that when you do go out to the wide world of women, you do have good results. You do have confidence. You do have moments where you say to yourself, hey, I interacted with these awesome fucking chicks and it didn't go awfully. In fact, it went pretty fucking great. So here we come, ladies. At the bootcamp, we're gonna work on creating those standards for yourself where you can weed out women and don't have to be the one to be tossed to the side because you didn't make her cut. Now we're gonna make you the driver and the selector and give you that mindset that you are prime A top choice beef and that not every woman is going to be worth your time or your pick. I'm going to teach you how to chunk down your goals so that you feel that much more excited to approach women where you think to yourself, okay, all I got to do is go from A to B and that's it. Is she worth it? Maybe not, but I guess we'll have to see. And by the end of it, you're not gonna have any women on pedestals from here on out because you are gonna know that you are an equal being, if not prime top choice guy that other women would be damn lucky to be with. So stay tuned for tomorrow's video where I'm gonna give you even more information on how to apply to be a part of this experience. And as always, thanks for watching. I'm gonna see you guys tomorrow.